It's been a week since self-driving buses took to the roads at nighttime here in Seoul, connecting the busiest regions of the capital area. Are they the future of public transportation? For more, we're joined by Professor David Hyunchul Shim this morning. Welcome to the program.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us. Professor Shim, how safe would you say these self-driving buses are? I mean, is it really safe for them to be out there alone?
Well, autonomous cars, they have always some kind of, some challenges and risks. But in Korea, Seoul right now, they do have a safety driver on board, and they are constantly monitoring the bus behavior. So I think it is a good approach to try in that matter. So it is basically a very bold challenge in Korea.
Right, and they are technically designed to avoid obstacles when there are in the way as well, right?
Yes.
Now, how
they can understand the surrounding situation, and they can make some autonomous decision, and they can go around other cars, safety, or the pedestrians or motorcycles, something like that. So I think they are doing a great job.
Right, and also for unexpected incidents or occasions, that's why we have a driver there on the site without his hands on the handle, though. Now, how can these autonomous driving vehicles then be maybe a solution to tackling transportation-related challenges, like maybe environmental issues?
Right now, they are operating in the nighttime, but I think they will try to do it other time in the daytime later on. And also, they are electric bus, so by nature, they are environmentally more friendlier than typical other cars. And I think eventually they will try to do some more personalized forms of transportation, such as a taxi or even private vehicles. If they are all turned autonomous and electric, I think they can really help reducing carbon signature, anything like that.
Right. According to you, Professor Shim, these self-driving buses are great ideas in terms of them being eco-friendly and also a great news for people who don't drive, including myself. Then what are some of the challenges that remaining of the challenges of these self-driving buses? What is it that we need to be mindful of still?
So right now, I was told there are two people. One is driver, the others are handler. And a bus is not only a driving system, but it has to, deal with the passengers. They can make some, issues. So some people, like the drunken people, things like that. So there are two people. So if you really think about two people always on the car, then it doesn't really help, right? So I think later on, if autonomous driving technology gets better, more developed, then there should be no people, at least only one person handling the passengers, but the safety driver should be removed eventually. Then I think that's the next challenge. So they have to also operate the car, the buses in the daytime, and also other form of the transportation. To do this, we need to do a lot of more the AI, more advanced AI, to handle all the situations, not only driving, but a lot of different things happening in the street.
Right, that will be another upgrade. Now, I'd like to point out this is the first time self-driving vehicles have been used exclusively for regular nighttime public transportation routes, the first in the world. Professor Shim, would you say South Korea is a frontrunner in the field of future transportations?
I think the bus on the regular street is one of the first try in the world. As you know, in the U.S., in San Francisco, the Google and GM, they have tried the autonomous taxi without any driver. So that is a quite achievement. So it's been about a year or so. So we are doing it right now. It's the nighttime because, as you guess, there are less traffic, and it's also Seoul. There's another benefit, advantage is that we have the bus dedicated lanes. So this makes the driving easier in the nighttime. So that's the reason we are doing. But later on in Korea, if we really are more advanced, then we will try to expand it to other form of the transportation like a taxi. So we have to do more research on AI, advanced traffic system, and also the other legal issues to extend our services.
Right. What makes the Korean service unique is that it's operating during the nighttime when there's less traffic. Then after self-driving buses at nighttime, Professor Shim, what do you think will be the next in line in the future of public transportation? What do you think?
I think they'll eventually have to try in the daytime. So that is much more difficult because as you know, there are more people, a lot of delivery, motorbike people, pedestrians, and that's a challenge. So that's not going to be quite easy. And also, as I said, we will need to try expanding on the taxi, but there's technological issues as well. But there are also social issues because if the people can accept it, and also the job issues because drivers will lose the job. So these kind of things we have to think ahead and try to solve ahead without trying first.
Right, because we all know how traffic can get crazy here in Seoul, especially in the capital area. So if that comes true, that will be another big achievement. All right, thanks so much for your time this morning, Professor Shim. You appreciate it.
Thank you.